Hey, it's Andrea Olson with Good Diaper Free, and I'm going to record podcast bonus episode. I'm calling it 83.5B, and this is in response to the coronavirus. This is basically about reusable baby wipes and what to do if your store no longer carries baby wipes and you have run out during this time or at any time in the future once the coronavirus has passed these lands. So enjoy. Now we're going to start recording. Welcome to the Good Diaper Free podcast, where we're all about helping you potty your baby as early as birth. I'm your host, Andrea Olson, author and mom of 5 babies, all EC'd from birth, all out of diapers by walking. So this is episode 83.5B, I'm calling it. It's a special bonus episode curated from our certified coaches and trainees and our Instagram and Facebook followers. That is not only very timely given the current recommendations for self-isolation across the globe. Raise your hand if you're with me, 2 weeks off from school with kids at home, but also a useful podcast for any regular day in the life for whenever you need an alternative to disposable baby wipes in the future. So if you're listening to this far beyond what we're going through right now, then welcome as well. This is titled Reusable Baby Wipes and Baby Wipe Alternatives. We're going to talk about what to use if you can't find baby wipes at the store during COVID-19 and other emergencies in the future once this is all passed and maybe we run out of baby wipes again, or maybe you just don't want to use them anymore. What can I do instead of using disposable baby wipes? So you can read the written version of today's show over at goodiperfree.com/83.5B. Okay, that's a mouthful. It's 83.5B. where I will also conveniently link to all the things I mentioned in today's episode. I'll also be replying to comments over there, so just come on by when you're finished. Okay, during the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, while so many of us are self-isolating and staying home with babies, our local grocery stores are running out of things like hand sanitizer and toilet paper. You can't find a single thing on Amazon right now either. You can't find children's ibuprofen. There's a lot of shortages of a lot of things. Now, stores are also running out of baby wipes because some people are using baby wipes as a replacement for hand sanitizer, which unfortunately does not kill the coronavirus. It's just making us moms and dads run out of baby wipes. And some babies are actually suffering from the use of the wrong wipe. Maybe they can't get a hold of the ones they need for sensitive skin, or parents are just wiping with the wrong thing. So we have an issue today. If you're listening to this episode far into the future beyond this sort of crisis that's going on right now, then if you don't want to use baby wipes anymore, we've got some really great tips that we've collected from some of our certified coaches and trainees and our Instagram and Facebook followers. This will help you find an alternative to baby wipes today, including reusable baby wipes and other creative options. Let's not let this pandemic take away good baby hygiene. And also see episode 83.5C, which is coming up next, for info on alternatives to disposable diapers in case there is a diaper shortage as well. Okay, 4 alternatives to disposable baby wipes. Let's go. Let's first take a look at what our Go Diaper Free coach trainee, Asia Platt, has to say. And these are in her words. Right now, families are discovering shortages of disposable baby care items like baby wipes, which can feel scary if that is a product your family is most accustomed to using. We can help with some strategies using household items you may already have or even none at all. Listen on. Number 1, use time at home practicing social distancing to attune to your child's rhythms and offer the potty. Babies have an innate desire to keep bodily waste away from their bodies, like all mammals. So respond to that instinct and avoid the need for wipes altogether. Spending time at home together allows for ample observation time to begin and elimination communication practice during this time. Our free Easy Start Guide has all the information you need to get started with EC today. If you've been thinking about it, now is a great time, and it's actually easier than you think. So download that guide for free over at goodiperfree.com/start. And I also encourage you to look at the podcast bonus episode previously to this, 83.5A, which talks about how to do observation time. Okay, number 2, repurpose clean washcloths. Old washcloths you have around your house have soft enough fibers to protect the baby's delicate bottom while being durable enough to be used for wiping, Bonus points if you have a peri bottle left over from your child's birth. It can be used to spritz water before you wipe. Number 3, cut flannel into squares. So this is something that's been floating around the internet recently. Flannel withstands washing. However, if single-use products fit your family's lifestyle best and you want to throw them away, natural fiber-made flannel squares are a fully biodegradable option, unlike most disposable wipes. Most of those, believe it or not, do not biodegrade. So even if we're not going through pandemia, is that a word? Is that a thing? In the future, if you don't want to use disposable wipes because they don't biodegrade, use something that does biodegrade. Okay, so flannel. How will we get flannel? You can cut up an old t-shirt, a dress. I don't know, what do you have around from the Pearl Jam days? Maybe you can find something in your closet and just cut it up into 6 by 6 inch squares. Number 4, order washable cloth wipes. If you are a professional providing vital community aid, like a healthcare professional, and your child is in alternative care during this time, consider supplying your care provider with mama-run companies' ready-made products like Grovia cloth wipes, if they're still available, and a Tiny Undies wet bag, if they're still available, to store them in for ease of transport. So we want to equip those watching our kids during this time with those things. We know that you're a resourceful parent who will do whatever they can to promote their child's well-being. So if you need more help establishing a routine that fits your family's lifestyle while facing diaper insecurity, please consider reaching out to a Go Diaper Free certified coach. We are happy to give virtual support. I have a link to the certified coach directory. It's a map where you can type in your zip code or your address or your area, your country, your city, your state, and you can find somebody within reach of you. We have hundreds of coaches all over the world. Happy to give virtual support over Skype or phone during this time. Okay, so those are 4 ideas from Asia. And I would have to say that I agree with all of them. And I think that number 1 is, of course, my favorite. Use this time at home to do observation time and learn your baby. And start doing EC during this time of social distancing from others. Turn off all of your distractions. Listen to that last podcast we just did, this bonus podcast on observation time. Learn your baby. And then as you do this, you'll find really quickly that babies really resist pooping themselves. So you probably find it fairly easy to detect that a poop is coming because you already know when your baby's pooping anyway, right? And to catch those in the potty, usually I call a clean one, where you don't have to wipe at all. And sometimes I just want to add to what she shared here that I often will rinse baby's bottom in the sink just a little bit with some warm water and then pat dry with a hand towel. I hardly ever use wipes at all. Now we have 2 more tips on reusable cloth wipes. This is from our certified coach, Melissa Munch. Here are a couple tips on cloth wipes. First, in a small spray bottle, you can put the following: a tablespoon of soap. She uses Dr. Bronner's, which we have in our shower right now too. So a small spray bottle, put in a tablespoon of soap and a drop or 2 of lavender essential oil, if you have that. If you have fractionated coconut oil, put in a teaspoon of that. Fill the rest of the way with water. This is a cloth wipes spray. You can spray the cloth wipes. We talked about flannel. We talked about using cut up washcloths. You can spray the cloth wipes with that, or you can spray baby's bottom or both and wipe your baby clean with that. Her second suggestion: bath washcloths can be used for cloth wipes. Alternatively, cut and hem flannel receiving blankets to use as cloth wipes. So earlier we talked about using your Pearl Jam days shirts. Well, if you don't want to cut up a flannel shirt, remember those receiving blankets that your baby was wrapped in when he or she was born? You can cut those up and use those as cloth wipes as well. Okay, thank you for those, Melissa. Those sound great. There are even more ways to get through a baby wipe shortage. If you'd like to hear some tips from our Instagram and Facebook followers, I posted this exact question to our @GoDiaperFree Instagram and Facebook pages and got a ton of creative responses. Just check out our social media accounts @GoDiaperFree, all one word, to read through all of their amazing advice from our community. Ideas there include, of note, I want to share, using half a wipe. So take the wipes that you do have remaining, say you have a pack left, cut them directly in half and use 1/2 at a time. There are recipes for homemade paper towel wipes. So if you're like me and your local Lowe's has a ton of paper towels left but no toilet paper, You can take a full roll of paper towels, soak it in this stuff when mama has reported back on, and then cut it in half and start using them as baby wipes. So look at the Instagram account for that. Super cool. You can also do EC and use the sink and a hand towel to wash baby's bottom and dab it dry. That's what we do here in our home. And there are way more ideas than that. Check them out over on our social media, because if you're feeling lonely, being socially isolated like me, unfortunately, we might want to spend a few extra minutes on Instagram a day just to sort of get ideas of what to do with our kids, and then get off that screen and be with your kids. All right. As always, thank you to our coach and trainee contributors and to our Instagram and Facebook followers. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. You make what I do totally worthwhile. I'm planning on doing some extra Q&As during this time as well. Thank you for listening with us today. By the way, if you hear this way long after the COVID-19 thing, then I hope that you have found it helpful to find an alternative for baby wipes in the future. Again, see the written version of today's podcast, along with lots of links and those recipes over at godiaperfree.com/83.5B, all one giant glob of numbers and letters. Now, we'd like to hear what you have to say, so come over and mingle with us. Let us know in the comments over at that exact website. What disposable baby wipes alternative are you using during the pandemic, or has this situation caused you to just rethink things and switch to reusable baby wipes for good? I'll see you over there. Till next time, when we have one more bonus podcast on disposable diaper alternatives during emergency situations. Happy pottying, y'all. I'm Andrea Olson, and you've been listening to the Go Diaper Free podcast at godiaperfree.com. I'll see you soon. Okay, that's it. I recently got braces, like these little, what's it called, Invisalign, and I feel so much more. I hope that didn't sound too flummy. I hope you guys got some good ideas from the baby wipes things, ideas, whatever. Right below what you're going to do with your own kid during this time, or in the future during a time when you just want to stop using baby wipes for good. Let's all sort of do that. They're not biodegradable. They're clogging up. People are using it as toilet paper right now, and it's clogging up the sanitation systems. It's a really, really bad thing. I do know one other alternative to disposable wipes that is biodegradable are the ones by Diaper, DYPER. If you go to godiaperfree.com/DYPER, you will go to my personal ambassador link. I do get credit for that. And they will send you the most amazing, really thin, awesome biodegradable wipes on the planet, if they still have some, which they might not right now. So you might have to check later. Okay, everybody stay safe, and I'll be right back with a disposable diaper episode as a bonus for you soon. Please comment below, hit the bell, and subscribe, and let you know when the next video is up. Take care.